guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got a combined Flosstube and whip and chat. Yeah, the reason will become clear why I didn't get to film my Flosstube on Friday, but like I said, today is going to be a combined video. So first of all, I am going to share Flosstube with you guys and what I have been stitching. So the first project that I touched, well, in no particular order should I say, is the welcome gnome. So let me show you the picture first. Is this one, the welcome gnome that I got sent to me for review. So that's the welcome gnome. So let's see how much progress I have got. So I have been filling in some more of the background. So I've come down here, I've come along this way, and I've gone all the way up into here, and then I'm just working my way down. I'm going to come across here and work down to the halfway and then start filling in some of these colours in the hat. But yeah, so I made quite a bit of progress on that one this week. I've managed to do quite a bit of stitching, but that is a result of last Saturday with the start of the birthday celebration piece with some of the ladies in Zoom, and I will show you that one next, the one that we started. So yeah, I managed to get quite a bit of stitching, so I'm quite happy this week with my progress and what I've managed to get done. So let me find the cover sheet first and then I can share. So this is Daisy Chain, and this is a design by Caroline Manning, and yeah, it's called Daisy Chain. So yeah, I started this one Saturday. It was about 4 o'clock my time. I went into Zoom with the ladies, and yeah, they weren't starting it for at least another couple of hours their time. But yeah, I said I've come in now, and yeah, this is how far I have got with Daisy Chain. So I'm absolutely loving the colours. I didn't have all of the called for colours, but I did try my best to substitute as close to the colours that I could. So we've got the first daisy there, and that is the middle one. So I did a middle start. So it's this one here in the middle. So yeah, and that's where I've got with that. So I've gone down and done another couple of the frames, but this one, all the background here gets filled in, and then these corners, they're a different colour. So yeah, the background for this is actually white, and then the corners are the greeny colour. But yeah, I am very, very pleased. So like I said, it was in celebration of some birthdays in the Zoom ladies. So yeah, get that back in. There we go. So yes, I think I was actually talking in Shalene's Flosstube live a couple of days before. Was it Thursday night? I was talking with them and saying, you know, I think I've lost my stitchy bug, and like, right, you need to come into Zoom, we will help you get your stitchy bug back. So yes, they have, so thank you very much, ladies. So next, what I have worked on, and yeah, I will try and explain this a little bit more when I do my whip and chat section, but this one is a plastic canvas kit, and it is a butterfly. So I've started a little bit on this one. We was travelling on a train, going away for the night, and yeah, it was actually Mark that said, you know, bring some stitching along, do some on the train. So yeah, I made a start on this little plastic canvas cross stitch kit. So yeah, I did that, and I got this kit from Hobbycraft. So yeah, I've made a start on that one. Like a little travel kit. So that was that one. So yeah, from Hobbycraft, and the size is 102 by 102. Is that millimeters? Yeah, I'm no good with measurements, but all you need to create a fantastic work of art. Instructions on the reverse. So yeah, I started that one. Then next I worked on S is for strawberry. So this is let me find it. This is Faye Walsh and Little Dub Designs. So this is the S for strawberry. So I pulled this one back out. I wanted to get a little bit of something done on this one. So let's have a look. Oops. So yeah, this is where we are on this one now. So I've finished this little stand here. I've gone along and done some of the scone and a little bit of cream, and then at this side there is a stack of cookies. So this is where I am. So this is the first cookie, the little bit of cream I came across, and then yeah, there's a stack of cookies here with like some buttercream or something, or is that scones? No, that's scones actually. Yeah, scones. So yeah, that's where I am with this one. So yeah, a little bit of progress, a little bit done. So that was S for strawberry. And then last but not least, I pulled back out Snow and Sparkle. So I have actually now printed this one off so I can show you what it looks like. So this is a Doreen Jones, and it is Snow and Sparkle. So I've been wanting for ages to be able to print this one out, and we got a printer gifted from my mum and dad. I think I mentioned that quite a while ago now, but yeah, we've managed to get it all hooked up. It's a Wi-Fi printer, so yeah, you can just, there's no sort of wires to connect it to any particular computer, and it's all done on Wi-Fi. So I managed to get this one printed off at last, so hopefully it'll be easier to work on. But at the moment I am using a sparkly thread to do around the outside edge. So I started up at the top here, I've worked my way down, right the way down, and I think the other day when I was working on it I was just sort of at the bottom here, so I counted down, and now I'm just coming across. So I'm hopefully going to get all of the outside frame done, but it's in this sparkly, one of the E numbers, E5200. I think does the E represent like an étoile or something? I can't remember what the actual pronunciation is. I don't know. Does it mean it's an étoile? I don't know. But yeah, the E5200. But yeah, I think, I'm not sure, I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. But yeah, that's how much I managed to get done, but it is quite a hard thread to work with. I'm finding that I'm having to work in much smaller lengths of thread, so it doesn't get all tangled and knotted, and but yeah, I enjoyed it when I was working on it the other day, so but I think I'm going to be much happier when I get back to the normal cotton thread. Because yeah, the E thread, the sparkly, yeah, is very difficult, quite difficult to work with. So a tiny little bit of haul. So I got a magazine the other day, the Cross Stitcher, and this is September 2022, and you guys will see a flip through in the next couple of days. So but yeah, that's the free little kit that we got, Queen Bee luxury card kit, but you will see a full flip through in the next couple of days. And then also while we were away, we went into a, I don't know what it's called actually, it just says good value, so it sells everything. It sells gardening, there's clothes items in there, there's gardening stuff, there's crafty bits and pieces, and I managed to pick up 2 more packs of 14 count Ada fabric. These are the same ones that I sold in Hobbycraft, but these ones at the boys store were just a little bit cheaper. So this is 14 count cream Ada, 30 centimeters by 45 centimeters. So I just picked up 2 of the cream, but yeah, that's all I picked up in the boys store. So I have a few little bits that I have seen on Facebook. So first of all, we have the Friday freebie from Doreen Jones, and it's those cute flowers. So yeah, Doreen Jones cross stitch Friday freebie, so that is that one. And then I saw the next release for the Oracle Sal, the Flutter. They're on release 8, so I know I haven't worked on that in a while now, but once release 9 comes, I think it's in a couple of weeks, maybe a week or two, maybe a week, but once release 9 comes and we've got the whole pattern, I will probably print it off, and then I can make some good progress on it and work on it that way, because I do find it difficult looking at patterns on a screen. I don't know, I can't follow it the same as I do a paper pattern. So like I say, when release 9 comes, and yeah, that's the whole of it, then I will print it off and probably make some really good progress on it doing it that way. But then there is also the cat butterfly ones. I'm considering stitching that on the same piece of fabric as the flutter, because that's where the original idea I think came from, because that's what they were going to start with. They were going to do the catterfly or butter cat or something. I can't remember what they originally called it, but yeah, so once I finished flutter, I will have a look and see if I can kind of place the catterflies, the butter cat things, see if I can position them in like the corner or down the side somewhere, or yeah, so I'll probably print that one off as well and maybe add it to the same piece of fabric, but we will just see when we get there. So that is the Flosstube section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera, I'm going to get my diamond painting out and sort out my notes, my diary, and go through what I've been up to and our adventures. So let me get set up and I will see you guys in a second. Right guys, I am back. So let's get into this week. So first of all, I am working on the diamond painting for my husband that's going to go with his VW camper van build that he has started over on his channel. So if you're interested, go check out Mark's Mods, and yeah, you will see he's building a camper van over on his channel with some other YouTube friends and family, and yeah, so go check that out. Sorry, it's taken me a minute to get set up. I'm all hot and bothered now. So let's find the first colour. So yeah, like I said, the diamond painting I'm working on is this groovy gnome that we have named Austin. Groovy baby. Don't ask. I'm in a funny mood. So this tray was printed by a dear friend and gifted to me. You've seen before. So printed on Ultimaker 2 Plus by Horlicks. So yeah, a YouTube family and fellow creator, Horlicks. So go check out his channel as well. This pen was from One Day Saving and it came with the rose gold tips, and I've just got a plain white multiplacer in there, and then I have my trash tray. This came from what was it called, that company on Facebook that did the pens. I got the purple pen for my birthday, and it just so happened that they knew it was my birthday, so put in the trash tray as a extra special because it's my birthday. I can't remember the name of the company now. No, it's gone. Right, so yes, like I said, let's find the first colour. So we want the letter A that's in that corner. So let's get into this week. So Monday morning I was stitching, so I stitched on Snow and Sparkle by Doreen Jones. So I was doing that on Monday morning while Mark and our eldest went off to town, because we weren't going to be home Wednesday, which is normal town day and bits day, and so they just decided to do it all in one trip. So yeah, they got shopping for the whole week on Monday. Went down into town, got some bits, and then, excuse me, and then finished off at the supermarket at Asda, and then just got a taxi home. So yeah, they went off and did that, and then me and Oliver, our youngest, were just sort of sat around waiting for them to get home, and then to help them unload the taxi. And when they got in, then we were sorting out and putting it all away and things like that. So by the time we'd done all that, it was about 2 o'clock. So it was pet feeding time and walking Ted and our little Jack Russell. So did that, and then there was a little bit of time before tea because we were having a Coupland's tea, a bakery tea. So yeah, Mark and Jack brought that home for tea. So yeah, we had a little bit of time before tea. Mark went and had a bath, so I did a little bit more stitching. So I was working on S for strawberry, just a little bit before tea. So then when he'd done in the bath, then Jack went off for his shower, and then when Jack had done in the shower, then we had tea. So we had sausage rolls and cheese straws, and then Jack had also brought home some crab sticks, so we had a couple of those with tea as well. And then when we had tea, we were finishing up, made a coffee, and then I came up here, and then oh yes, while we were having tea, my husband sprung a surprise on me. He said, you might need to pack a bag, we're going off. Just me and you, he said, we're going off. I'm like, yeah, where are we going? He said, just, you need to know we're going to the seaside. We're going somewhere on the east coast. So that's all I'm going to tell you. So just pack some things for the seaside. And yeah, he said, we're going tomorrow morning, we're staying overnight, and then we're coming home again Wednesday. And yeah, I believe me, I shot upstairs, packed a bag, and yeah, like half an hour later, well, by the time I'd packed all my things up, and just a little overnight bag, just change of clothes and toiletries and, you know, something nice for the evening to wear, and going out for a nice meal, and you know, it yeah, I was in utter shock. I couldn't believe it. He said, yeah, I'm just taking you away for a night, I think we need it. And yeah, so to say I was shocked, but very, you know, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I came up here, I was packing a bag, and by the time I got the full story out of Mark, it was time for the Disney Dollhouse live. So yeah, he went off into the bear cave, and I was in here setting up for Disney Dollhouse, and got in there and chatting a bit with Jason, and So yeah, I was a little bit in shock. I think I was still a little bit in shock while I was trying to do the dollhouse build. So yeah, went live at excuse me, went live at 7 o'clock with the doll's house. So yeah, I was trying to install the door. Unfortunately it wasn't going very well. I've managed to finish off the door itself, just trying to get it installed into the wall was a little bit tricky, and yeah, I was struggling. So we decided to stop at that bit because well, not at that bit, but we still had some more to build. We started the first section of the basement, so I moved the dollhouse to the side and just thought, yeah, I'll do that off camera, and you know, everybody was understanding, so thank you everybody for that, for the understanding. So yes, I have since finished that. I have installed the door and put all the top decorative plates and things in, and so like I said, we still carried on with the live stream because we were starting at the basement. So did that and got that bit done with lots of help from Jay, from Jay's channel. So thank you very much, Jason, for that and helping me get the pieces the right way around and in the right orientation. And yeah, it was great to have somebody there that's already done it and kind of knows what they were doing already, you know, sort of in advance. So thank you very much, Jay's channel, for that help, and yeah, very much needed and very much appreciated. So yeah, I got the basement part done, and then when we finished live we were sort of chatting for a little bit, and then there was another live after. There was Geordie Dave and Dano with the Titanic live, so they went live at 8 o'clock. So yeah, did that, and then yeah, went off to bed. So Tuesday morning when we got up, Mark wanted to, I think, was the train about 10:30 from where we are? Yeah, I think the train was about 10:30, so we ordered a taxi, you know, got to the train station, and it was a smooth ride. There was no problems, no issues. We got to where we were going, we got to the East Coast, and yeah, from the tickets that were printed off, obviously, then I worked out where we were going, because he didn't actually tell me the location of where we were going. I didn't know. So yeah, we got there, and then we had to try and find the B&B that we were staying at. So, but yeah, like I said, oh no, I've written down we got the taxi at 9:30, so the train might have been just after 10, maybe, the train. Yeah, 10, the train. Then yeah, we arrived about 3, just after 3 maybe when we arrived, and then like I said, we had to go off and find the bed and breakfast that we were staying in, and yeah, got there, got in the room, and yeah, my husband said, right, I want to get off and go and exploring, and so yeah, we just as my husband put it, we dump and run. So yeah, we dropped his bags off in the room, had a quick look round, and then yeah, we went off to have a wander round and a walk, and yeah, it was lovely to be away for the night, and yeah, I think it did us good. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, we had a wander round. We stopped off for a coffee at one of the little seafront cafes, and then we had a bit more of a wander round, and then we went back to the room for a little bit, got changed to go out for tea, so I changed into some nice clothes, evening, and then we're just sort of having a bit of a wander around, looking where there was to eat. There was a couple of different, there was a Hungry Horse type of place, there was a Weatherspoons, and yeah, we decided on the Weatherspoons because we like the deals and the offers they have in there. You get when you pay for a main meal, you get a free, well, not free, when you pay for a main meal you get so much off a drink, so you get so much off a soft drink and then a different amount off a alcoholic drink. So I had the Hunter's chicken, and then I had a bottle of Bulmers. It's the raspberry and lime. It's something in lime, I think it's raspberry. So yeah, had the Hunter's chicken with some chips, well, fries. There was a bit of a side salad, and then the big piece of Hunter's chicken. So it's chicken wrapped in bacon with cheese, and then a barbecue sauce. So it's really nice. I like the Hunter's chicken. We have it here at home as well. Whenever we go out for a meal or whatever, I always look to see if they have Hunter's chicken on the menu. I love chicken anyway, but yeah, Hunter's chicken, just nice. So yeah, had that, and like I said, we had a drink, had a Bulmers. Then we sort of went for a little bit of a walk and let us food settle, and then we went to the amusements. We went yeah, to a little amusement arcade, and yeah, I like playing on the 2p machines. So yeah, we got a tub of 2p's, and yeah, we were in for a little bit in there. So Mark had a go, I had a go, and yeah, so really nice. And then we sort of had another bit of a wander round, and then we went back to the bed and breakfast, and then just sort of, excuse me, and then just sort of chilled. Then the rest of the evening, sort of watched a bit of TV and had a drink back at the room, and yeah, just sort of chilling out and relaxing, and just chilling out, and it was lovely to get away. So then when we woke up on Wednesday, let me just turn the page. So Wednesday, unfortunately I didn't have a very good night's sleep. I'm not going to name or shame the hotel, you know, well, the bed and breakfast in any which way, because it was, you know, tidy and organised, and it was just the bed, it needed replacing. Every time you sat on it, it squeaked and creaked, and the mattress itself wasn't very comfy. You could feel the springs in the mattress, again, that needed replacing. But yeah, it was the room was okay. Yeah, the room was okay. It was very neat and tidy, and just not very clean, shall we say. It was vacked and, you know, clean-ish. It was just sort of around the skirting board and the little sink that was in the room, and the room was ensuite that we had. There was a toilet and a shower, and yeah, unfortunately the shower wasn't very clean either. There was lots of black in between the tiles and mould, and so yeah, yeah, but it was, yeah, it was somewhere to lay your head, even if it wasn't a very good night's sleep. It was, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna name where we stayed, but yeah. So when we got up on Wednesday, breakfast was from 8. It was 8 till 9 was the breakfast, but they only had a couple of things on the menu. You could either have a full English breakfast, a fry up, or toast. So there were either two options. Yeah. So yeah, we had full English breakfast, we had some coffee, and then we had to vacate our room by 10, but they let us leave our cases in the dining room, so we were able to do that because our train to come back wasn't till 2 o'clock. So yeah, they let us leave our cases there until we were ready to come home, because yeah, there was quite a bit of time to wait. So we went and had another wander round, stopped off for a coffee, had a little bit more of a wander round, and then we stopped for some lunch. I think that was about, yeah, it had been about 12. So we stopped and had some lunch, and then we made our way back to the B&B to pick up our cases. So yeah, it was really nice we were able to do that. So we didn't have to drag his cases round with us. So yeah, we were able to leave them there. So then about 1 o'clock, yeah, we made our way back, picked up our suitcases, said us goodbyes, and, you know, thank you as thank yous, and so then we had a slow walk up to the train station. Whoops. So yeah, slow walk up to the train station, but up by the train station there was a little bakery, a Coupland's bakery, which just so happens we have one. So yeah, we went and had a little look round there. We didn't buy anything. I think it was about 1:30, 1:45 maybe, and yeah, we went and sat on the platform and waited for our train to come home. So yeah, that was our little night away, but it was lovely. It was really, really nice. So yeah, like I said, 2 o'clock was our train to come home, and when we got to our train station we then rung for a taxi home, because yeah, we didn't want to mess about with buses, and it's a walk from our train station down to our bus station anyway. So yeah, we just called a taxi to pick us up from the train station, and we got home about 5:30. There was a little bit of a delay with one of our trains. Well, one of our trains actually got cancelled, so we ended up having to wait in that was actually when we stopped in Hull, when we had our little stop in Hull. You'll see when I do my magazine flip through, I mention, you know, we're having a little bit of a gallivant on a train, and yeah, we were in Hull train station and they had a WH Smith's, and yeah, that's where we ended up picking up cross stitcher from. So yeah, you'll see that in that video. So yeah, like I said, we got home about 5:30. Got in, the boys made us a coffee, and then we had some gifts for the boys. We got them a cup each, and the cup came with a bag of fudge. So yeah, we got them a cup each. You know, little souvenir shops, and yeah, we had to bring them something home. So yeah, we gifted them those, and yeah, they absolutely loved them. They really did, they absolutely loved them. So yeah, I sat and finished my brew, and yeah, I came up here for a bath, a very much needed bath, because yeah, I was just all achy and hot, and yeah, from travelling and whatever. So yeah, about 6, maybe 6:15, I was in the bath, and yeah. So yeah, I did that. Then I took all my stuff down from having a bath, made myself another coffee, and then I came back up here and I just sat in my chair. I was watching YouTube, I was diamond painting a little bit, and yeah, so I was actually diamond painting on this. So yeah, just relaxing and just, yeah, nice. But yeah, it was a lovely night away, it really, really was. So very much needed, very much appreciated. So then on to Thursday. So Thursday morning, I did my usual, got up, had a coffee. Once I'd finished my coffee, then I got on with washing up and pets and making sure, you know, Ted was sorted and things like that. So by the time I'd done that, it had come round to lunchtime. So I had a corned beef sandwich for lunch. Then in the afternoon I was stitching a little bit, so I decided to do a little bit more on daisy chain. So I was doing that. Then fed the pets, the boys walked Ted. Then for tea it was fruit salad, so some nice sliced up fruit and cream. So we had that for tea, and it was quite refreshing, and yeah, always enjoy a nice fruit salad. So yeah, we had that for tea. Then after tea, made myself a coffee, came up here, and I was making sure I was organised and set up for live. So by the time I'd done that, there was about an hour before I needed to be into StreamYard. So actually diamond painted a little bit while listening to YouTube, watching YouTube, and you know, did a little bit on this, and then about 6:30 I went into StreamYard and yeah, chatting with the others, and we had Crafty Chris back on with us. She said she was feeling up to coming on the crafting quiz, so yeah, it was lovely to have her back on and crafting again, and yeah, it was nice to have her back. So yeah, we did that, and then after the show we were just sort of chatting a little bit, and then I went off to bed. So then on to Friday. So usual morning jobs, sort out pets, have my coffee, wash up. I think there was a little bit of washing that needed checking that was in the dryer, and some more to put on from being away. We didn't think we'd taken that much with us, so we didn't think when we got home there would be that much washing to do, but it turned out we brought 2 loads back with us, or according to my husband. So, yeah. We don't want to happen what happened to us last washing machine, because we kept overloading it. So yeah, just very careful with this washing machine and not to overload it. So yeah, there was about 2 loads of washing to do. So yeah, I was doing that, and then making sure it went in the dryer, and so we'd had a few rainy days, even though it was still warm. It was like humid and sticky, and so yeah, we managed to get all that done and sorted. So I had some lunch. I had a corned beef sandwich, and then there was a little bit of washing to fold, and you know, more to sort, and all stuff like that. So then after that I came up for my bath, and then when I'd had my bath, then took everything downstairs and just sort of threw it in the washer, and as people have their baths and showers, they bring the bits down, and by the time you know it, you've got a full load. But yeah, it was getting close to tea time, so I didn't see the point of putting it on, because yeah, it would just be sat wet in the washing machine, so I tend to put it on the next day. So once I'd had my bath, I was stitching a little bit on Welcome Gnome. Well, everybody else were having their baths and showers and stuff like that, so then when it came to tea time, we had like these rib steak things, so we had those for tea. I had them in the freezer, so just had those with some wedges, so we had that for tea. So then after tea I made my coffee, I came up here and I was actually stitching a little bit when I came up here. So I was stitching some more on daisy chain, so I did some more of that. I actually put it in my stand, so yeah, I was stitching away while watching YouTube and live streams, and then I decided to do some diamond painting when the live stream had finished, when we were all having a little bit of a chat and I was diamond painting. So yeah, did that and then went off to bed. So then on to Saturday, so we're into the weekend now. Sorry, drink of coffee. So yeah, like I said, into the weekend. So for I'd say at least the last month or so, Mark has been planning to go and meet some family. I'm not going to give too much detail because it's not my place really, but yeah, it was on Saturday, yesterday, that he actually did go off and meet these family members, him and his sister. They went to go and meet them and just sort of have a bit of a chat and a catch up and things like that. So yeah, they went off and did that. But while they were off doing that, I was with my mum and dad down in town. They'd actually come to pick me up from the location from where they were meeting, because I wanted to make sure Mark got there and he was okay. He was going on public transport, so I wanted to make sure he got there, and you know, it was just him and his sister, and you know, eventually partners and kids, and you know, eventually. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure he got there, and then I was going to go find somewhere to go and have a coffee, go off and sit somewhere. But I'd actually talked to my mum and dad the night before, and you know, sort of explained I was just going to go off to a little cafe. They're like, no, we'll come and pick you up, we don't want you just sort of sat on your own and thinking and pondering and you know, wondering if it's going okay. And so yeah, we'll take you off into town, we'll take you for lunch somewhere. So they did, they came to pick me up. We went to the cafe where my mum is hopefully going to start back working again. So yeah, we went there and I had my usual chip butter, a chip sandwich. So I had that for my lunch and a coffee, and then we were sat talking with some of the staff in there. You know, obviously my mum knows them, and we had another drink, we had a cup of tea, and then we went off and wandered round town. My mum needed to take some items back to a couple of shops, just the wrong sizes or didn't, you know, look right, so I went and did that, and then we ended up in the works. I said, you know, I'm gonna have a look, see if there's anything new in, any new diamond paintings, and there actually was. There was a new diamond painting in there that I've not seen before, with a couple of little birdies on, but yeah, I have done a video. I've unboxed them, so watch for that video coming out. Where did I see that? I just saw one of this symbol I was just doing. Now where's it gone? There, right in the middle. There. Right, sorted, done. Right, so yes, I have done a video. So you guys have got quite a few videos coming up in the next couple of days. So you've got a boys haul and gifts. So when we got home there was a big package waiting of some gifts that were sent by a friend. So you've got that coming up, you've got the magazine flip through coming up, and then you've got the diamond painting unboxings. Well, it's both in one video, but yeah, works haul I think I called it, or mini haul. But yeah, they're already uploaded to YouTube. I just need to release them, need to make them public. But yeah, I wanted to do today's video first for you guys to see that, and then those videos will make sense afterwards. But yeah, so did that. So yeah, I did that. So like I said, yeah, we had a look around the works, found a couple of diamond paintings, and then my dad wanted to stop off for another drink. We actually stopped at Costa Coffee, and my dad said he wanted are they called frappuccinos or fraps? Something like that anyway. It's like a cream, ice cream drink. Gorgeous. My mum got a caramel one, and it came with a coffee shop. My dad, he got the mint chocolate chip, and then I was going to get the chocolate one, but yeah, apparently they'd run out of chocolate. They didn't have no chocolate, so I got the same one as my dad. I got the mint chocolate chip, and like I said, it was delicious. It was, oh my gosh, it was so nice and cooling, and yeah, it did really cool you down, because it was not as thick as ice cream, but it was like that whipped up. Yeah, it was really nice. Mint chocolate chip frappuccino. Gorgeous. But yeah, ours didn't come with a coffee shot or, you know, anything like that. But like I said, my mum's did. She had the caramel or the toffee, something like that anyway. But yeah, if I go again, I might probably get a chocolate one. Try the chocolate. But yeah, the mint chocolate chip. Delicious. So yeah, while we were having that at Costa Coffee, Mark turned up. But yeah, he was supposed to phone us from where he was, and he said his phone ran out of battery, so he couldn't ring, so decided to walk it. And I can tell you, it was quite a bit of a walk. But anyway, it is what it is. He didn't phone. He didn't get a chance to phone. So, but never mind. So I finished up my drink, and yeah, it was time to go back to the car, because where my dad had parked the car, I think there was 3 hours free or something, 2-3 hours free. So yeah, we went back up to the car, and then my mum and dad brought us back home. They came in for a coffee, and then the boys decided to tell us we didn't have a lot of milk, so we ended up having some of the little sachets, you know, the stick sachet things that we had. There was a couple of the cappuccinos left, and there were a couple of the mocha, the chocolate mocha coffee sticks things. So yeah, I managed to make us all a drink and sort out that. And then when they went home, then Jack started on with tea, because we had barbecue chicken in pita pockets with salad. So we had that for tea, and that was really, really nice. Jack did a really good job making that meal. That was lovely. So then after tea I made a coffee, I came up here, and then that's when I started doing my recordings. So I did the boys and gifts haul, I did the cross stitcher flip through magazine, and then I did the works diamond painting unboxings. So yeah, I opened them up, we had a look at the diamonds, the drills and the canvases, and they were only sort of small partial ones, 30 by 30 and 30 by 40. So I did both of those, yeah, in a video. And then I was watching Mark's live stream, so I was doing that while diamond painting, and then we had a little bit of a chat afterwards, and then I went off to bed. So then today being Sunday, so I got up this morning, fed the pets, had my coffee, washed up, was checking what washing and drying was left to be done, put that on, was on my phone for a little bit. I think I sat down for about 10 minutes or maybe after doing, you know, the washing and sorting all that out, and then I got on with ironing. So I was doing the ironing, and then there was a little bit more to fold, but the boys was doing that, the boys were sorting that out. So I came up for my bath. So I had my bath, went back downstairs. What did I do when I got back downstairs? I think I was on my phone a little bit, and then we were trying to decide what to do for Sunday dinner and things like that. So we actually decided on fish for Sunday dinner. Me and the boys had some scampi bites. On the actual bag it said wimpy scampi bites, so yeah, Whitby. I had mine with some wedges, the boys had theirs with some cheese and bacon croquettes, little little croquettes. So yeah, we had that, and then sort of after Sunday dinner I said, right, I need to go record my whip and chat, I need to get that sorted. So my husband's like, right, okay, I'm gonna chill out down here for a little bit and you go get recording. And since then I think I've heard him come up. I think he's in the bear cave now. I'm not sure, I think he is, unless it was just somebody coming upstairs. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, I made my coffee, came up here and started recording for you guys. So yeah, that is pretty much caught up. I think that is everything. So I've shared my stitching, I've shared with you some of our adventures and what we've been up to, but we are hoping to plan some more time away. Obviously this time it was one night, maybe next time we might go for 2, but yeah, it just depends when and what time of year. And so, but yeah, we are hoping to plan some more nights away now we know that the boys are okay and the house is still standing. No, I'm only joking. No, they're quite responsible, are our boys. They might, they might argue and fracture a bit, like brothers do. But yeah, we kind of knew that they'd be sensible and they wouldn't be, yeah. So, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to plan another night away, maybe 2 nights next time. So, but we'll, like I said, just see what time of year it is, and you know, obviously they'll be back at, well, Jack will be back at uni. Hopefully Oliver will be back at college. Oliver has had his GCSE results, and yeah, he did pretty well. He did really good. He got D's and E's, which is really good for him. But what really did please him, for his maths, he got a D. He was over the moon with himself. He got a D in maths. He was chuffed. He was so pleased with himself. But yeah, obviously the results that he got was the numbers and the new system that they used. But yeah, me and my husband work on the old system, so I had to get the conversion chart up on my phone. But yeah, he got what, 3s and 2s and 3s maybe, or 3s and 4s. I'm not sure, but 3 is like in the middle, so it's like a D. So, but yeah, he was super stoked with himself that he got that middle mark, that he got that D in his maths. Yeah, he definitely thought he was going to fail his maths, so he was absolutely ecstatic. So in the next week or 2 he's got to go and visit some colleges, and he's wanting to do mechanics. So I think I've said before, Oliver is quite hands-on. He'd rather be doing something rather than just, you know, sat in a room, and you know, he'd rather be hands-on and doing something. So, but yeah, very pleased for him, very happy, and yeah, he's so pleased with himself. So I'm going to let you guys go. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it. So, and have a great week next week. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.